Lumi was a special creature in a big green forest. She wasn't like the other animals, no fur, no feathers, no claws or teeth. Lumi was a small, glowing slime, her light gentle as a friendly star. She was born from magic, a full moon, sparkling rain, and a rare moonflower. From this magical mix, Lumi appeared, a tiny blob of light and kindness. Lumi had a unique gift. She could feel what others felt. If a squirrel was sad or a deer was scared, Lumi sensed it instantly. She absorbed emotions, taking them into her glowing body. It was a big job for such a little slime, but Lumi's heart was huge. She wanted everyone in the forest to be happy. Lumi wiggled through the woods, her light bobbing gently. The animals recognized her glow and felt comforted. They knew she was a friend, a silent helper. Lumi was the secret keeper of feelings, making the forest a calmer place. She loved every leaf, stone, and creature in her home. Her presence brought peace, even if she never spoke a word. The forest thrived under her gentle watch. Lumi's light was hope in the shadows. She was always there, quietly caring for all. The animals trusted her, and she never let them down. Lumi's story was just beginning. Lumi's days were spent helping those in need. One morning she found a lost fox cub, scared and alone. Lumi sat beside him, glowing softly, absorbing his fear and sadness. The cub calmed, and soon his mother found him. Another day, two badger brothers argued fiercely. Lumi wiggled between them, soaking up their anger. The badgers stopped fighting, remembered their bond, and played together. Lumi comforted a frightened baby bird until its mother returned. She soothed a startled fawn, easing its fear. The forest creatures learned to seek her gentle glow when troubled. Lumi's light changed with the feelings she collected, blue for sadness, flickering for fear, red for anger. But she always turned these emotions into calm, warm light. She was the forest's emotional cleaner, tidying up messy feelings. Her quiet work made the woods a peaceful place. Everyone was happier because Lumi cared so much. Even the smallest creatures felt her kindness. Lumi's gift was simple. She listened, absorbed, and healed. The animals trusted her completely. Her presence was a promise of comfort. Lumi's light was a beacon in the darkest moments. She never asked for thanks. Helping was enough. The forest flourished under her care. Lumi's gentle magic touched every life. One day, dark, heavy clouds rolled in. The sun vanished, and a deep sadness fell over the forest. Birds stopped singing, flowers drooped, and fear crept everywhere. The animals changed. Squirrels fought, deer grew jumpy, even the wise old owl worried. The peace was shattered, replaced by chaos and mistrust. Lumi felt it all, a wave of fear and anger bigger than ever before. The whole forest cried out at once. Lumi sensed panic, gloom, and frustration from every creature. The feelings rushed toward her like a noisy river. She stood in their path, knowing she had to act. The forest's harmony was gone, replaced by darkness and fear. The stormy clouds seemed to feed on the bad feelings, growing worse. The animals were trapped in a cycle of fear and darkness. Lumi realized only she could help. The forest she loved was hurting deeply. Friends had become enemies, and home felt scary. Lumi gathered her courage. She prepared to face the storm of emotions. The animals waited, hoping for her light. Lumi was their last hope. Lumi made a brave choice. She would face the storm. She opened her heart wide, pulling in all the fear and sadness. Squirrels' panic, deer's anxiety, bear's gloom, bird's terror. She absorbed it all. Her small body trembled, but she didn't stop. As she took in the pain, Lumi began to glow brighter. Her light grew from a flicker to a shining beacon. The animals stopped fighting, drawn to her brilliance. Lumi struggled under the weight of so many emotions. She felt stretched and strained, but held on. Memories of the peaceful forest gave her strength. Her light became blinding, pushing back the darkness. Lumi turned all the ugly feelings into something beautiful. She was a tiny hero, fighting a big battle alone. The forest held its breath, watching her sacrifice. Fear and anger flowed into Lumi, leaving the animals calm. Her courage inspired hope in every heart. The storm began to break under her light. Lumi's glow was pure, full of love. She gave everything to save her home. The forest waited, silent and grateful. At her brightest, Lumi burst, not in sadness, but in magic. She became thousands of peaceful bubbles of light. Each bubble floated through the forest, carrying calm and love. Animals felt peace as bubbles touched them. The bubbles washed away fear and sadness. Angry animals became gentle, scared ones grew brave. The forest filled with relief and happiness. As the last bubble popped, the dark clouds broke apart. Sunlight streamed in and the forest was peaceful again. The animals searched for Lumi, but she was gone. Only her memory and the peace she brought remained. On the spot where she burst, the moonflower glowed. Its petals opened even in the morning. The animals gathered, grateful for Lumi's sacrifice. As the sun rose, a sparkling dewdrop fell onto the moonflower. From that drop, a new Lumi was born, small, soft, and glowing. The forest was safe once more. Lumi was back, ready to help again. On every full moon, she would shine her light of hope. The little slime story would continue, bringing peace to